from falling into caves with spikes, crawling into the fireplace instead of giving up, and fessing up when you got no choice, it was old school parenting that kept these Goonies alive. Now, I'm not talking about old school uninvolved fathers, corporal punishment, or how kids are seen and not heard. I'm talking about real parenting, which involves mentorship, teaching responsibility, and expressive love. In the Goonies, we see 3 different types of parenting going on. From Troy's dad, who's kind of like the final boss, to the Fratellis, the main baddies, and then the parents of the Goonies themselves, which for the sake of this video, we'll lump them into one. 3 different families, 3 different parenting styles, but only one that kept these kids alive. The first point, responsibility. We've all seen them. We all have them. That one person who has had everything given to them their whole lives. That one guy who's lorded it over everyone else in school, even his own friends. That one jerk who somehow keeps getting everything he wanted. And when things didn't go their way, when they got their comeuppance, they would whine to daddy to fix it. Troy was written as the embodiment of this character I just described. And with, such a punchable face. Now, when it comes to the Fratellis, both Jake and Francis understood responsibility. They took care of their mother. They dealt with the dead bodies. And despite it all, did make it to the pirate ship. But could they have done it on their own? I don't think so. Criminals like them always focus on the quick buck, the path of least resistance, and had no compunction about stabbing each other in the back. Now, as for the Goonies, responsibility shone the brightest. Not just taking care of each other, but they also had the bigger picture in mind. The responsibilities to take care of their whole families. They embraced responsibility by pacing themselves to the slowest among them, never leaving anyone behind and doing their part, whether that was reading the Spanish parts, playing the piano, or laying out booty traps. Point 2, real old school parenting involves mentoring your kids to achieve, to be better and promote helpful skills. Troy's parents? Money solved everything. You don't need friends, character, or humility, just money. Man, I love that bathroom scene with the packed up toilets, so good. As for the Fratellis, Mama Fratelli did teach her kids some good skills, like breaking out of jail, torturing people, and how to look out for number 1. Mickey, played by Samwise Gamgee, and Brand, played by Thanos, on the other hand, had parents that spent time talking to them about history, about family, and about taking care of each other. The Goonies learned real skills like speaking Spanish, like playing the piano, and Data invented his pinchers of power. It was because of all these skills, lessons, and character traits that they triumphed in the end. Point 3, love. Real parents, old school parents, understand what love for your child really means. It doesn't mean giving in to their whims or looking past their shortcomings. Troy's father loved his kid, sure, I've got no doubt about that, but as opposed to teaching him the value and the importance of leadership, he showed him that people can be in your way of your dreams. Mama Fratelli was the worst here because she used her sons to get what she wanted, pitting her sons against each other and playing favorites. She even tried to use her love on Sloth to save her own skin, lying to him to avoid trouble. The Goonies families expressed real love to their kids, giving them confidence, courage, and an understanding of what really matters in the world. To never give up and flee to safety on Troy's bucket. And if you'd like to see another video about not giving up based on the Transformers animated movie, click here to check it out. And if you like this vid about pop culture lessons from movies, consider subbing and clicking that like. So treasure the things that really matter. The Goonies set out on their quest to find the treasure for One-Eyed Willie, but in the end, they realized that the true treasure was the adventure itself. Old school parenting taught them this, and real old school parenting is what kept them goobers alive.